Assassin's Creed Origins has a legendary store that unlocks after the main story mission. Let's go in depth on how this store works, how you can get the most out of it and more. Of course, I will not spoil the story whatsoever. This store is a small story spoiler, so if you don't want to know what it is, of course I would recommend you watch the video after you've beaten the game. You still here? Okay then, let's go. If you like that, then a like would be super appreciated, and I already said let's go. Anyway, let's go. What is interesting is that I already reported on the store way before the game was released. I got the chance to interview the game director of Assassin's Creed Origins, Ashraf Ismail, at Gamescom, and here he said the following.
There is another shop where this one has a bit more elite stuff. Cool. But again, there's a little bit of narrative wrapped around it. I won't mention the character's name or anything, but it's a shop that you can buy equipment gear from this person. And it's a little bit higher level stuff.
Cool. And now we know that he was referring to the Bureau of the Hidden Ones that you can find here in Memphis. A store that sells legendary items on your level, so if you are the max level, you will find legendary weapons on level 40 if you visit the shop. These can be items that you already got, but also new weapons that you haven't seen before. This store sells almost all legendary weapons except for the ones that you get from a quest reward as far as I know. So not the Jackal's Gaze, for example, the best bow in the game. Check out my video on that if you haven't already. Or the insane cursed sickle sword that you also get from a quest reward. Again, watch my video on how to get that. Weapons though that you get from special bosses during the side quest will appear here, like the companion shield, you can get that one here, and also the fire sword that you get from the main story mission, not as a reward from the main story mission, but as a thing you get during the main story mission. Just like the items from the Valley bosses will also appear here. One of the best purchases I made is the ceremonial staff, for example the fire staff here in the store. But you can also buy the best shield, like I said in the game, the compendium, that you get from a side quest as well. But if you, for example, sold it for some weird reason, you can rebuy it here. I sometimes see in the comments, oh shit, I sold that legendary weapon. Go to the Hidden One store because it might be there. And I say it might be there because the store changes every now and then, it rotates. I think I'm sure how it works, but I'm not like 100% sure, so I will not say, oh, it's really this. But I think it is every other day there will be new items. But again, if you got a better theory, I would love to hear it in the comments down below. Anyway, no matter how often it changes, it's a fact that if you see a weapon you like, you should instantly buy it because it might disappear the other day. I would even go as far as to say, if you don't like the weapon you see here, you should still buy it if you want to collect them all. With the amazing money farm spot I showed you in my recent video, you can easily get the 6,000 coins that is needed to buy these legendary weapons. So it will be a shame if you miss something, maybe your playstyle changes later on in the game, and then you might be like, ah shit, why didn't I buy that weapon? So totally do it, because money is not really an issue if you use the amazing money farm spot. But even if you already got the item that the Hidden One store sells, but you got it on a lower level, it's still worth buying it from this store instead of upgrading them at the blacksmith. Not only because the price of buying it at the Hidden One store is the same as upgrading it at the blacksmith, but also because you keep the other low level variant. And you can sell that at the store for 1,000 coins, getting the level 40 version of the weapon for an extra 1,000 coins off. So that's a very nice thing to do indeed. So apart from buying the legendary weapons that you don't have and buying the items that you have on a lower level instead of upgrading them, there's also this special item in the Hidden One store called the Tablet of Knowledge that costs 1,000 coins and gets you 1,000 XP in the game. So yes, that's a very bad exchange rate. For comparison, 1,000 coins with real world money is €1 or dollar. So $1 for 1,000 XP that you can easily get from completing some activities is pretty bad. But yeah, for some people this is a nice thing. Of course, also for the people that suddenly got 9 million of one weapon in their inventory. I of course told you about that in a recent video. They're now exploiting this to just buy a lot of the Tablet of Knowledge to get a lot of XP, to get a lot of ability points to upgrade their character. So there are a lot of ways to misuse this Tablet of Knowledge, but Ubisoft just wanted to put a thing you can buy to get XP in the game for some reason, I guess. What's also awesome about this store is that it shows you the things you can do at the max level. For example, here we can see, oh, kill all the Violate bosses that are roaming the world. Of course, those pretty tough bosses that also drop some nice legendary weapons. And here we see kill the Duelist in a Serene Arena, also a max level challenge, but that kind of gives you hints of things you can do after you finish the main story quest. So that's pretty cool. Again, just visit the Hidden One store regularly, because he will change items, I think, every other day, like I said. But if you got another theory, please let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for way more Assassin's Creed Origins videos, like the video where I showed you how to get this awesome Medusa blade that will be up on the channel soon, and also where I showed you how to get this shield. Yes. Thanks a lot for watching, like the video to support the channel, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.